It is day 8 on the Lycian Way. I mean, so far so good. It's like the first 100 meters. So, and it's, you know, relatively flat, quite a wide path, you know, a little bit rocky. This is like one of the boulder fields that we're trying to cross. We can see like 2 markers, but the markers basically send us in a semicircle. So I think we do need to cross, but we're just trying to find the marker. Can we find the marker? Can you see a red and white marker?
Not here.
No. Basically, there's a set of markers going there, and then I basically look down and you can just see a marker between those 2 bushes over there. So, okay, we've got to get lower basically. Let's get lower. That's where Kat's going through. And then we're going to hang a left. The markers are now absolutely everywhere. So that I walked out of here and saw the marker over there and thought you cross that way. But there's a marker there. You come here, there's a marker here. You come here, there's a marker there, there's a marker there, there's a marker there, and there's a marker there. So it is obvious. Sometimes it is obvious, sometimes it's not, but this is what it's looking like at the moment in terms of what the ground is like. So there's Kat heading down. Okay, so this is what we're currently facing at the moment. Kat's doing a sterling job. See over there's the marker, so we're going to cross over this. There's a little bit of path and climb over that. And then, yeah, let's see where it takes us. Woo! It's so difficult to describe. Well, not difficult to. We basically crossed that. Like literally, like you can't even see a route. Came all the way down there and then up through here. And now like the adrenaline is pumping and I'm just like, yeah, like God, we're such badasses. Like, especially with our heavy packs on and everything else. And I tried to film with my GoPro in my mouth. So, you know, getting the shots in for you, because I care about what you see. But you would definitely do not do this part of the trail if you are unsteady on your feet, if you have a fear of heights, if you haven't had any experience scrambling, because it's quite brutal. And if it's been raining, do not even attempt it. Take the road if it's been raining, because this would be treacherous. That's just the only way to describe it. But the views are amazing. Look at that. Oh. So we've done about a mile in about an hour and a half, but then that is the view of Kalkan over there. I don't know if you can see it, just sort of sitting, nestling very close to the water. So that town I showed you earlier, which was so far away in the distance, we basically headed around all of that coastland and boom, there it is. So now we've got a couple of jobs. We need to do a food resupply, we need to get some cash out of the ATM. So last time I got like 1,000 Turkish lira, which is about £130, something like that. So that lasted about 8 days, mostly just going on. Accommodation's the big one, because sometimes that's like 150, so bam, straight away. That also paid for like the hotel in Fatima and the transport from the airport, taxi from the airport. So hopefully this next 1,000 lira will last a little bit longer, especially with us doing camping and stuff. So yeah, food resupply, get money out, charge electronics, leave the city and go find somewhere awesome to camp. Looking up this steep old street, Mariba, and the smell is amazing. It's like the most incredible, sweet, floral. It's incredible. So that's the street we just walked up. We're now coming on to, hopefully, the main high street, and then we're looking for a cafe, pancakes, Turkish pancakes. On the Komoot app, you can have voices. Mine's a male voice, so we've named him Bob. Kat's got a female voice, and we've named her Amy. And Amy just sounds a bit... Now turn right onto I hope you heard that. She's like, now turn right. She's a bit... It's like she's not very happy, she's a bit flat. Okay. Oh my god. Lots of hills, people. Lots of hills. Folks, Hola. Should I go that way? Yeah, thank you. I'm going to do my little food shop. Basket at the ready. My 100 lira note. Let's try not to spend it all, should I say. Let's start with some bread. I like bread. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's look at all the dogs.
Next roundabout, take the first exit.
Okay, well basically we've done our food resupply, got some cash out. We are going to now go ahead, try and find a place for breakfast, and charge our electronics, because that's all we need to do. But Kalkan, like for like November, I'm sorry, the weather is incredible. Like, if this is off season, I'd be really tempted to come here. Like if you're wanting, you know, shush, look at them all. Oh, shush. By the way, it's not just us, because we've seen like other people walk past and they've been barking at other people as well. I was thinking maybe it's our smell, or maybe it's my nice food pack that we've got in the bag. You know, this would be like, I mean, it's going to be quite touristy, so a lot of places are shut, but you can see all like the villas and apartments up in the hills. So there'll be private villas, grab yourself a swimming pool, get some good Wi-Fi. I could be quite happy. Yeah, something to think about one time. Oh, seriously, start with the barking dog. And I can't work out if it's better to be like, stay, you know, the deep voice, or if that's going to be more aggressive. All right, let's go find some breakfast and hopefully not have to go too far off trail, because that's where we're going to be climbing later on. So I should also mention my left shoe is, Amy's chatting again from Komoot. I should just mention my left shoe is getting very thin at the bottom. I think it's going to last a little bit longer. See, oh, this could be, see, it might be breakfast, lunch, coffees. Is it even open? A lot of places are closed. Is it open? Moussaka. Hello, moussaka for lunch. Where's chicken dish cold? Where's the lunch? Where's lunch? Where's breakfast? Basically, we're both sort of craving. Well, I'm definitely like, I want scrambled eggs, avocado, bacon, a good smoothie. So that's why you want a tourist place when you're feeling those cravings. Right, Kat's gone up to chat the chat. Hello, gorgeous. We were just about to leave, and then the owner of the place came in. So this is actually really nice. This is his place, so it's a little bit empty, but we've got things charging, which is what we want. Nice, comfy seats. We didn't have to walk massively off trail, which obviously makes me super happy. Yes, we're just gonna relax here, take our shoes off, probably make ourselves at home, get the Wi-Fi password. He's like, whatever you want. So I was like, avocado? He's like, oh, no avocado. And then I was like, oh, can you do like a green juice? And it was like, oh, we can do kiwi. And I was like, spinach. He was like, no spinach. everything I've asked for he hasn't got, but he's been really hospitable, which is really, really sweet. So Kat's got her stuff charging over there. Yeah, I can see this place being very busy and quite happening during the team. We got sucked into the void. You know when you come into towns and then you're like, oh, so we had some scrambled eggs on toast, and then we were like, it's not that filling, we'll have that as a starter. Then we had like a big bowl of pasta. Then we're like, should we get dessert? Yes. Then we had like 2 Sprites. And then before you know it, it's like 2:30, and we've been sat there for like 2.5 hours, and the day has just gone. So this is sometimes what you've got to be careful of when you come into towns. Like you've either got to get in, get your money, do your food shop, and then get out. Otherwise, like the whole day's gone. I mean, we did have a tough morning, but this is going to be really tough now, especially after all that food we've eaten and fully weighted packs with food and water. It's like I can feel the pain. So we basically walked sort of around these headlands into Kalkan. So that was the view that you could see from this morning when I started hiking. So the sun basically came up behind Kalkan. We're now on this stretch, a 1 kilometre road stretch, and then we'll start climbing into the mountains. Booyah, 2:30 in the afternoon. So we're just doing a little bit of road walking at the moment. This is what I like to see: way marker, way marker, way marker, way marker, way marker. They are everywhere, so that's very positive. Good job, Lycian Way, good job. Yes, this is the way. Whoever has been painting this section has done a phenomenal job. Bam, arrow up, other markings. This is so super clear and easy. Well done. How sweet is this? This is pretty awesome. Look, hi, you can use water. We're on Instagram, Olive Garden Camp. Wrath Ugly, don't get that. Olive Garden camping very soon. Coming soon, folks, so soon it will be open. No wonder there's such good markings on the way. Oh, this will be beautiful when it's done. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. Got all the tents and stuff. Do you know what? It started off, we were starting off so well with all these markers. It was like marker, 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 bam, bam, bam. We're now stood in a field. We've come through there where there was a marker. We're literally like, where? What the? How can you go from a marker? I mean, if you were walking towards this, you would never know that there was a beer marker there. This is like guessing in the dark. It just doesn't even logically make sense. Oh, is there a marker on that? Challenges. We have found the markers again, but only because we're using GPS with the Komoot app. Otherwise, this would just be a nightmare. You cannot do this walk unless you have got a GPS, or yeah, you need some sort of system to tell you which way you're going, because the markers are so unreliable, which we were very aware of, by the way, before we started the walk. Everybody has said that, so just reiterating that fact. Use GPS. We're trying to psych ourselves up because we're going way up there, and we just saw this man. He's like, yeah, it's like, I was like, oh my god, 800 meters straight up with heavy packs. But we've got to keep moving. Huge amount of switchbacks. This trail is eating my shoes. There's another switchback. Still not up the top, but 800 meters of climbing. Really, really brutal. Yeah, hardcore walking. Spiky. We are at 700 meters of elevation. We've got another boom, boom, and then we'll be at 800. This is the water, or potential water source that we could use. I prefer fast flowing water. So down here, unfortunately that tree is blocking it, but behind that is the loop that we did, those little islands. Oh, down at the bottom is, I can't remember, I'm too tired. Cat Clan. What was that place? Cat Clan? Clan? What? Calcan. Calcan. There's water. After you, there's a bug. Hello, bug. Oh no, I'm not having that water. Right, if I stop now, I'm going to start seizing up. So I've just got to keep moving. Yeah. Onwards, onwards, onwards. So Kat really loves the breeze, and when the temperature drops, and I'm the exact opposite, I'm like, oh my god, give me sunshine. I'm starting to get very, very, very cold. But behind in front, there's basically these grain sheds, and this is the entrance to this village, which is apparently, it's got a market, you can get water, there's a mosque, and it's a very, very friendly village apparently. So hopefully we're just going to try and figure out, we've got another 17, not tonight, but tomorrow, sort of 17 kilometers to do, so we need to figure out like resupplying water. We've got all our food, but water's the issue, so we might be able to get some from the mosque. And then we just got to decide basically where to camp. We want somewhere out of the wind, obviously. We might get to practice our Turkish for, may we camp in your garden, please? Who knows? These are like the grain huts, I believe. How cool are they? These little sheds with little doors on. Just walk through this way, past this big, open, wide, expansive field, and there's basically a toilet block here. with running water. So that's obviously great. But now we're just trying to figure out, A, if we're allowed to just like camp here. And I know it's a toilet block, but actually the biggest thing, if you camp out there and then, you know, you need to do your business, where do you go? There's not exactly lots of trees about, is there? Oh, I won't film you. I mean, there's a house there, but normally you'd ask like the mosque, but I can't see the mosque. And that house looks a bit run down, and that's like a new house. Also, the lights have just come on. Bam. It's going to go dark in the next 10-15 minutes. I just want to find what to do. We're going to walk on a little bit further just because it is really exposed there, and we just don't quite know who to ask. Oh, and there's another water fountain here. That's good. Okay, this is going to be horrendous lighting, but can you hear? We're basically really camping really close to the mosque. So it's 7:30, but it's 20 past 7. So I think tomorrow... Oh, there it goes again. So I think we're going to have no problem getting up super early tomorrow morning. I really hope you can hear this. It's amazing. We were trying to find somewhere to camp. It was a real struggle, especially because it's really quite windy. We wanted to ask some people if we could camp in like their garden. We couldn't find any people, and so it's just a bit difficult. So we sort of found these trees by the mosque, and it's like behind a building. So we just sort of like camped there, a bit of stealth camping. But we'll get up super early tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching the vlogs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate you watching them. New episodes come out Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Please do go and check out all my other videos as well about through hiking the Appalachian Trail, 100 days, cycling Pacific Coast Highway in Baja, California, Baja Divide. What else have I done on the vlogs? Oh, the Camino Portuguese, that was done earlier this year. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, take care, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.